The Stoic method.
Welcome, everyone. In the ever-evolving landscape of our modern lives, the art of self-discipline emerges as a cornerstone of personal strength and stability. Today, we dive deep into the ancient yet timeless philosophy of Stoicism, not just a cluster of ideas, but a practical toolkit for mastering self-discipline. This philosophy, rooted in virtue, wisdom, and rationality, is more than relevant in our hectic lives. It's essential. It empowers us to face life's myriad challenges with unwavering inner strength. Stoicism, as imparted by thinkers like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, revolves around discerning what we can change and accepting what we cannot. This philosophy encourages us to meet life's trials with a balanced blend of virtue and reason, focusing our efforts on our own actions and attitudes. It's about shaping our responses to be within our control, rather than being tossed about by external forces. Embracing Stoicism opens the door to a life marked by discipline, focus, and fulfillment. 1. Embrace challenges as opportunities. Life's hurdles are hidden opportunities for growth. When confronting a tough project at work or a personal dilemma, view it as a chance to strengthen your character and skills. Each challenge is a test of your resilience, pushing you to adapt, learn, and emerge stronger than before. 2. Finding tranquility. Amidst turmoil. In a world brimming with chaos, maintaining a tranquil mind is vital. Practice serenity, especially when stressed. This might involve mindful breathing or a quick meditation. These moments of calm allow you to respond thoughtfully to adversity, embodying the Stoic virtue of measured, rational reaction. 3. Align actions with core values. Discipline begins with actions that reflect your values. Identify what truly matters to you: honesty, compassion, responsibility, and let these principles guide your choices. Whether in professional decisions or personal relationships, this alignment ensures your actions not only serve your goals, but also enrich your character. 4. Choosing long-term fulfillment. Stoicism teaches us to favor lasting satisfaction over fleeting pleasure. Set goals that offer long-term benefits and patiently work towards them, resisting the temptation of immediate but short-lived gratifications. This practice of delayed gratification strengthens your willpower and leads to more substantial and rewarding achievements. 5. The power of reflection. Regular introspection is a gateway to self-improvement. Dedicate time each day to reflect on your decisions and actions. Assess whether they align with your long-term goals and values. This daily audit allows you to course-correct and reinforces your commitment to personal growth and disciplined living. 6. Focus on your sphere of influence. Differentiating between what you can and cannot control is crucial. Channel your energy towards your own actions and attitudes. This focus minimizes wasted effort on external factors and empowers you to make meaningful changes in your life, fostering a sense of control and efficacy in your endeavors. 7. Establishing a structured life. A disciplined life thrives on routine. Develop a balanced schedule that includes work, exercise, rest, and self-improvement. This structure provides a framework for productivity and progress, while ensuring you don't neglect important aspects of your well-being, like physical health and relaxation. 8. Building resilience. Stoicism isn't about enduring hardships passively, it's about learning and growing from them. Embrace challenges, not as setbacks, but as opportunities to develop resilience. This mindset helps you overcome obstacles, adapt to change, and emerge from difficulties with increased strength and wisdom. 9. Setting achievable objectives. Effective self-discipline involves realistic goal setting. Break down your ambitions into smaller, manageable tasks. This approach keeps you motivated and makes progress tangible. Celebrating these smaller victories along the way reinforces your commitment and brings you step by step closer to your larger aspirations. 10. The Art of Mindfulness. Present moment awareness enhances self-discipline. Practice mindfulness through activities like meditation, deep breathing, or simply being fully engaged in the current task. This focus on the present helps you avoid distractions, reduces stress, and leads to more deliberate and thoughtful actions. 11. Simplify to amplify. Simplifying your life helps concentrate your energies on what's important. This might mean decluttering your living space, streamlining your daily tasks, or letting go of unnecessary commitments. By removing these distractions, you can focus more effectively on your goals, values, and personal growth. 12. Pursuit of continuous growth. Stoicism encourages a lifelong commitment to self-improvement. Always seek ways to broaden your knowledge, improve your skills, and refine your character. Whether it's through continuous learning, seeking feedback, or challenging yourself with new experiences. This pursuit of growth keeps you moving forward and evolving. Now take a moment to introspect. Consider how often you integrate these Stoic principles into your daily life. Reflect on specific aspects of your routine where embracing Stoic wisdom could significantly improve your self-discipline, emotional resilience, and overall sense of well-being. Are there untapped opportunities for growth? Marcus Aurelius, even as a Roman emperor amid opulence and authority, personified Stoicism, prioritizing humility and discipline. His reflective work, Meditations, provides profound insights into his Stoic practices, revealing a commitment to self-discipline and philosophical contemplation amidst the trappings of immense power. Admiral James Stockdale, a contemporary exemplar of Stoicism, effectively applied these ancient principles throughout his grueling 7-year captivity in the Vietnam War. His Stoic approach, focusing on mastering his responses to the uncontrollable and embracing only what was within his control, was instrumental in safeguarding his mental resilience under extreme adversity. Our exploration of these 12 Stoic insights for mastering self-discipline has revealed a blueprint for both personal and professional growth. By embracing challenges, fostering inner peace, aligning our actions with our values, and concentrating on what we can control, we unlock a more disciplined, rewarding life. Remember the words of Epictetus, "No man is free who is not master of himself." May these words inspire you as you strive for mastery over self-discipline. If this journey into Stoicism and self-discipline has sparked your interest, please subscribe for more enlightening content. For additional exploration, I recommend The Obstacle is the Way by Ryan Holiday. Until we meet again, continue your pursuit of discipline and excellence.
The Stoic Method.
Hello friends, and welcome. Today we're diving into a fascinating aspect of Stoicism, an ancient philosophy that's incredibly relevant in our hectic modern lives. Stoicism teaches us about maintaining inner peace, not just surviving life's storms, but thriving in them. Let me share a personal story to kick this off. Once, overwhelmed by work stress, I turned to Stoic wisdom and discovered a tranquil mind amidst chaos. I'll guide you through this journey, exploring 7 habits that disrupt our tranquility and how to conquer them. Stoicism, born in the heart of ancient Greece, is a philosophy for living in harmony with oneself and the world. Thinkers like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus taught the importance of self-control, resilience, and rational thinking. They believed that peace comes from within and isn't shaken by external events. This message is a beacon for us today, navigating a world brimming with distractions and pressures. 1. Excessive worry about the future. Worrying about what hasn't happened yet can paralyze us in the present. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control. Seneca's profound insight, "We suffer more often in imagination than in reality," rings true here. Reflect on the moments your future worries overshadowed present joys. Can you recall instances where the anticipated problems never materialized? Focus on actionable steps in the present rather than the uncertainties of the future. 2. Holding grudges and fostering resentment. Grudges can consume our mental energy. Stoicism encourages us to release these feelings for our own well-being. Marcus Aurelius advised, "The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injustice." Reflect on the emotional weight of grudges. How do they affect your daily life? Consider the liberation that forgiveness can bring. It doesn't mean condoning the action, but freeing yourself from the burden of resentment. 3. Overindulgence in sensory pleasures. Sensory pleasures, while enjoyable, can lead to an imbalance when overindulged. Stoicism doesn't preach austerity, but advocates for moderation. As Epictetus put it, wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants. Examine your life for areas of excess. This could be anything from overeating to excessive screen time. How might moderation in these areas bring you more peace? 4. Neglecting personal values and integrity. Aligning actions with personal values is crucial for inner harmony. Stoicism promotes living a life of virtue and integrity. Marcus Aurelius.
The Stoic method.
Hello and welcome everyone. Today we're unraveling the truths about Stoicism, an ancient philosophy that's not only survived but thrived into the 21st century. Popular yet often misunderstood, Stoicism is more than just a collection of quotes or a stoic response to life's challenges. It's a profound, practical philosophy that provides essential insights for modern living. As we dive into what Stoicism truly means, I invite you to reflect on how its accurate understanding can profoundly impact our lives today. Join me in this enlightening journey to rediscover Stoicism. Stoicism, at its core, is about cultivating self-control and resilience to transcend destructive emotions. It asserts that true happiness lies in virtues like wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. Renowned Stoic thinkers, Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, didn't just seek to understand the world, but to navigate it virtuously. Their teachings, far from being outdated, address our modern struggles head-on, offering timeless wisdom for dealing with stress, achieving happiness, and living ethically. Number 1. Stoicism is about suppressing emotions. This widespread misconception misinterprets Stoicism as advocating for the suppression of all emotions. However, Stoicism, in its essence, encourages the understanding and management of emotions, not their denial. It guides us to establish a healthy relationship with our feelings, urging us to react to them with reason and constructive action. This nuanced approach is crucial in a world where emotional intelligence is increasingly recognized as vital alongside intellectual ability. By understanding our emotions and their origins, we learn to respond to life situations with clarity and wisdom, rather than being impulsively driven by fleeting feelings. The 2. Stoicism means indifference to the world. Often mistaken for apathy, Stoicism is sometimes wrongly equated with a lack of concern for worldly matters. In contrast, Stoicism encourages active engagement in the world and a conscientious performance of societal roles. It's about caring deeply and genuinely for life's critical aspects, while maintaining a sense of tranquility in the face of external chaos. This philosophy teaches us to distinguish between what is within our control and what isn't, urging us to invest our energy wisely in actions that are within our sphere of influence. Lesson 3. Stoics are unemotional. The idea that Stoics are devoid of emotions is a gross oversimplification. Stoicism acknowledges that emotions are a natural part of human experience. The philosophy, however, emphasizes mastering harmful emotions through reasoned thought. A Stoic experiences the full range of human emotions, but learns not to be overwhelmed by them, maintaining a balanced and composed demeanor. Stoicism teaches that it's not the emotions themselves that are problematic, but our reactions to them. By understanding our emotional triggers and responses, we can navigate life more smoothly. Number 4. Stoicism is pessimistic. Some view Stoicism as inherently pessimistic, focusing unduly on negative aspects of life. In reality, Stoicism promotes a form of realistic optimism. It teaches the practice of premeditatio malorum, which involves the anticipation of potential challenges, not as a form of worry but as a preparation tool. This mental exercise is designed to fortify us against life's inevitable difficulties, enabling us to face them with a resilient and prepared mindset. Number 5. Stoicism is only for the intellectually elite. The belief that Stoicism is exclusively for the intellectually elite is a misconception. Stoicism offers practical wisdom that is accessible and applicable to everyone. irrespective of their intellectual background. Its teachings provide a framework for living a more fulfilling life, addressing universal themes such as dealing with adversity, personal growth, and the pursuit of virtue. These principles are not confined to academic discourse, but are meant to be lived and practiced in everyday life. 6. Stoicism ignores pleasure and comfort. It's often misunderstood that Stoicism advocates a life devoid of pleasure and comfort. Rather, Stoicism warns against the overindulgence in and dependence on transient joys. The philosophy teaches the enjoyment of life's pleasures, but with a mindful awareness of their fleeting nature. It encourages a balanced approach to happiness, recognizing that while pleasures are part of life, they should not be the sole focus or become a source of attachment. 7. Stoicism is outdated. Some may claim that Stoicism, as an ancient philosophy, has no place in the modern world. On the contrary, the principles of Stoicism are remarkably relevant today. Its focus on personal responsibility, inner peace, and ethical living resonates strongly in our contemporary, often chaotic society. Stoicism provides timeless guidance for leading a life that is both meaningful and grounded, offering insights into how to handle the complexities and uncertainties of modern existence. Now reflect on these misconceptions. How have they shaped your understanding of Stoicism? Can recognizing the truths behind these misconceptions alter how you might integrate Stoic principles in your life? I encourage you to share your thoughts and experiences in the comments. Let's engage in a meaningful discussion and learn from each other's perspectives on Stoicism. Consider Admiral James Stockdale, who relied on Stoicism during his time as a prisoner of war. His story is a powerful testament to Stoicism's practicality, a philosophy not just in theory, but as a lifeline. Moreover, let's look at everyday examples. People using Stoic principles to manage stress, make ethical decisions, or navigate personal challenges. These stories highlight Stoicism's versatility and adaptability to various life situations. In debunking these 7 misconceptions, we reveal a Stoicism that's dynamic, practical, and deeply relevant. It's a philosophy that champions emotional intelligence, active participation in the world, and resilience. As you go about your life, remember the true essence of Stoicism, a guide for leading a fulfilled, virtuous existence. It's not just a philosophy of the past, but a beacon for the future. If you're inspired to delve deeper into Stoicism, consider subscribing for more insightful content. Explore the works of Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, and discover how their wisdom can be applied to your life. I recommend starting with Marcus Aurelius' Meditations or Seneca's Letters from a Stoic for an insightful read. Understanding Stoicism correctly is the first step to harnessing its powerful principles. Thank you for joining me on this journey to rediscover Stoicism, and don't forget to share your Stoic experiences and insights. Together, let's explore this rich philosophical tradition and its application in our modern world.
The Stoic Method.
Hello friends, and welcome. Today we're diving into a fascinating aspect of Stoicism, an ancient philosophy that's incredibly relevant in our hectic modern lives. Stoicism teaches us about maintaining inner peace, not just surviving life's storms, but thriving in them. Let me share a personal story to kick this off. Once, overwhelmed by work stress, I turned to Stoic wisdom and discovered a tranquil mind amidst chaos. I'll guide you through this journey, exploring 7 habits that disrupt our tranquility and how to conquer them. Stoicism, born in the heart of ancient Greece, is a philosophy for living in harmony with oneself and the world. Thinkers like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus taught the importance of self-control, resilience, and rational thinking. They believed that peace comes from within and isn't shaken by external events. This message is a beacon for us today, navigating a world brimming with distractions and pressures. 1. Excessive worry about the future. Worrying about what hasn't happened yet can paralyze us in the present. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control. Seneca's profound insight, "We suffer more often in imagination than in reality," rings true here. Reflect on the moments your future worries overshadowed present joys. Can you recall instances where the anticipated problems never materialized? Focus on actionable steps in the present rather than the uncertainties of the future. 2. Holding grudges and fostering resentment. Grudges can consume our mental energy. Stoicism encourages us to release these feelings for our own well-being. Marcus Aurelius advised, "The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injustice." Reflect on the emotional weight of grudges. How do they affect your daily life? Consider the liberation that forgiveness can bring. It doesn't mean condoning the action, but freeing yourself from the burden of resentment. 3. Overindulgence in sensory pleasures. Sensory pleasures, while enjoyable, can lead to an imbalance when overindulged. Stoicism doesn't preach austerity, but advocates for moderation. As Epictetus put it, wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants. Examine your life for areas of excess. This could be anything from overeating to excessive screen time. How might moderation in these areas bring you more peace? 4. Neglecting personal values and integrity. Aligning actions with personal values is crucial for inner harmony. Stoicism promotes living a life of virtue and integrity. Marcus Aurelius said, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one." Think about areas where your actions may not align with your values. Making even small adjustments to live more authentically can greatly enhance your sense of peace.
The Stoic method.
Hello and welcome, everyone. Today we embark on an insightful journey into the realm of Stoicism. This ancient philosophy, embraced by great minds like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, provides profound guidance for life's challenges. However, it's not immune to misunderstandings. Stoicism, with its rich history and deep insights, is applicable to a broad spectrum of individuals. Our exploration today focuses on 6 common misinterpretations that even the most disciplined practitioners of Stoicism can encounter, and how correcting these can lead to a more effective and fulfilling Stoic practice. Stoicism, established in the early 3rd century BC, is more than a philosophy, it's a way of life. It teaches the development of self-control and resilience as a means to overcome destructive emotions. Stoicism is about recognizing our power over our minds, not external events, as beautifully articulated by Marcus Aurelius. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. But Stoicism is not just about enduring adversity, it's about thriving amidst it by cultivating a resilient and rational mindset. 1. Ignoring emotions. Stoicism is often misunderstood as promoting emotional detachment or indifference. In reality, Stoicism encourages a deep understanding and management of emotions, not their suppression. It's about acknowledging your feelings, comprehending their roots, and then choosing a response that aligns with rational thought and virtue. For instance, a Stoic might feel anger but will pause to understand its source before reacting, thus maintaining composure and making a decision that aligns with their values and principles, rather than being driven by the heat of the moment. 2. Overemphasis on self-reliance. A common misinterpretation of Stoicism is its perceived overemphasis on self-reliance, often misconstrued as a dismissal of communal support and relationships. However, Stoicism, in its essence, values the strength and support that come from a community. It advocates for a balance between self-sufficiency and mutual assistance. Stoics believe in enduring hardships independently when necessary, but they also recognize the importance of leaning on others and offering support in return, creating a harmonious and resilient community. 3. Neglecting pleasure. Stoicism is frequently misinterpreted as a philosophy that advocates for a life devoid of pleasure. Contrary to this, Stoicism teaches the pursuit of joy in things that are truly valuable and enriching, like personal growth, virtuous living, and meaningful community involvement. It's not about renouncing all pleasures, but about distinguishing between fleeting, superficial pleasures and those that contribute positively to one's life and character. Thus, a Stoic finds joy in simplicity, virtue, and the pursuit of wisdom, rather than in hedonistic indulgences. 4. Indifference to others' opinions. It's often thought that Stoics disregard others' opinions, appearing indifferent or even arrogant. However, Stoicism teaches discernment in valuing opinions. It's about understanding which opinions are constructive and can lead to personal growth, and which are unhelpful or malicious. A Stoic values feedback that is insightful and constructive, using it as a tool for self-improvement while maintaining the wisdom to not be swayed by baseless criticism or flattery. 5. Misinterpreting control. A prevalent misconception is the belief that Stoics claim control over more than is realistically possible. Stoicism, in truth, emphasizes focusing on what is within one's control, typically one's own actions, thoughts, and reactions.
The Stoic method.
Hello everyone. Welcome to our exploration of life's essentials through the lens of Stoic philosophy. In today's video, titled 6 Stoic Reflections on Nature and Simplicity, we dive into how ancient wisdom can illuminate our modern lives. We live in a world where the allure of complexity and materialism often overshadows simple joys. By turning to Stoicism, we find a path that leads us back to the heart of what truly matters. Join me as we uncover these timeless teachings and how they can enrich our everyday experiences. Stoicism, originating in ancient Greece and Rome, teaches us to distinguish between what is and isn't within our control. Thinkers like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus highlighted the importance of living in harmony with nature and embracing simplicity for inner peace and happiness. Marcus Aurelius once said, "Very little is needed to make a happy life. It is all within yourself, in your way of thinking." This philosophy is incredibly pertinent today, where the quest for more often results in less satisfaction. In this segment, let's explore how these Stoic principles can be a beacon for us in the maze of our modern existence. 1. Embracing nature's rhythms, the Stoic way of life. In this reflection, we focus on syncing our lives with nature's rhythms. Look at the cycles of day and night, the changing seasons, and the flow of natural processes. Can we adjust our daily routines to match these natural patterns? Consider waking with the sunrise and resting with the sunset, planning activities in tune with the weather, and respecting the pace of natural growth. This alignment fosters a profound sense of balance and unity with the world. 2. Material minimalism, the path to freedom. Stoicism promotes a minimalist lifestyle, suggesting that true freedom comes from desiring less rather than having more. Reflect on your possessions and ask yourself what genuinely brings value to your life. By identifying and eliminating the superfluous, we open up space for what truly matters. This process is not about deprivation, but about recognizing and focusing on our essential needs, leading to a liberating sense of simplicity and contentment. 3. Mindful consumption, a Stoic approach to resources. Mindful consumption is an essential Stoic practice. It involves being aware of the resources we consume and their impact on the environment. Stoicism teaches us to use resources thoughtfully, reducing waste and promoting sustainability. This reflection encourages us to choose products that are eco-friendly, to recycle, and to be mindful of our carbon footprint. Adopting such habits not only aligns with Stoic values, but also contributes to the well-being of our planet. 4. Finding solace in solitude, the Stoic retreat. Stoicism values solitude as a means to personal growth and reflection. Spending time alone, especially in nature, provides a unique opportunity for introspection and connection with the larger world. Whether it's a solitary walk in the woods, a quiet morning in a garden, or simply a moment of stillness away from the hustle of everyday life, these practices allow us to recharge and gain clarity, enhancing our understanding of ourselves and our place in the world. 5. Simple pleasures, appreciating the basics. Stoicism teaches us to find joy in life's simple pleasures. The gentle rustle of leaves, the smell of rain, the laughter of a loved one. Such moments offer profound contentment. This reflection encourages us to be present and to savor these small everyday experiences. By appreciating the beauty and simplicity, we cultivate a sense of gratitude and happiness that isn't dependent on external circumstances or material possessions. 6. Mindful relationships, the Stoic social circle. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of deep, meaningful relationships over superficial ones. This reflection urges us to evaluate our social connections. Are they enriching our lives? Fostering a few close, authentic relationships can be more fulfilling than maintaining numerous superficial connections. By investing time and emotional energy in people who truly matter, we create a supportive network that contributes to our growth and well-being, reflecting the Stoic pursuit of a meaningful life. Now let's pause for a moment. Reflect on your own life. How do you connect with nature? Do you find joy in simplicity? Assess your possessions, your lifestyle. Are they aligned with the principles of simplicity and mindfulness? Integrating these Stoic reflections into your life could be the key to a more serene and fulfilling existence. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. How do you see these principles playing out in your daily life? Let's reflect on the life of Seneca, a man of wealth who embraced and preached the virtue of simplicity. His writings inspire us to find richness, not in material possessions, but in philosophical understanding and personal growth. Also, consider modern individuals who choose minimalist lifestyles, echoing the Stoic belief in the value of essentials. These stories are not just historical or theoretical musings. They are living proof of the power of simplicity. In today's journey through Stoic philosophy, we've explored 6 reflections on the importance of nature and simplicity. These teachings urge us to shed the superfluous, to connect deeply with the natural world, and to find joy in the basics of life. Remember Epictetus's words, "Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants." Let this guide you as you incorporate these Stoic principles into your life, seeking contentment and peace in simplicity and nature. For those inspired to delve deeper into Stoic philosophy and its application in today's world, I encourage you to subscribe and follow for more content. Consider reading works by contemporary authors like Ryan Holiday, or revisiting the classic texts of ancient Stoic philosophers. Embrace these principles of nature and simplicity, and embark on a transformative journey towards a more serene and meaningful life. Thank you for joining me today, and may your path towards simplicity and harmony with nature be as enriching as it is enlightening.
The Stoic Method.
Hello and welcome to our community of seekers and learners. In today's fast-paced world, where chaos seems to be the norm, stress has intertwined itself with our daily lives. But imagine if ancient wisdom could unlock the door to a calmer, more fulfilling existence. That's exactly what Stoic philosophy, with its roots in ancient Greece and Rome, offers us. In this video, we're diving into 6 transformative Stoic strategies that promise to steer us through life's complexities with a serene and balanced mindset. Stoicism isn't just a philosophy, it's a practical toolkit for managing our thoughts and emotions, helping us to flourish in any situation. Join me on this enlightening journey as we rediscover age-old wisdom for contemporary tranquility. Stoicism, born in the 3rd century BC, is more than a philosophy. It's a way of life. It teaches self-control and resilience as antidotes to destructive emotions. Think of Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, ancient guides who taught us to focus on what we can control, our thoughts, perceptions, and actions. This approach is incredibly relevant in our modern era. It teaches us to direct our energy inward, shaping our responses rather than being at the mercy of external events. I remember when I first encountered Stoicism, it was like finding a compass in a storm. Its principles, focused on internal strength, have been a grounding force in my life, especially during challenging times. 1. Understanding and embracing the dichotomy of control. Recognizing what we can and cannot control is a cornerstone of Stoicism. When we focus on our actions and attitudes, we empower ourselves. For instance, you can't control a sudden rainstorm during your outdoor event, but you can control how you adapt to it. It's about finding peace in the midst of chaos by adjusting our mindset and reactions. This principle is a powerful tool for minimizing stress and enhancing our overall well-being. 2. Practicing mindfulness and living in the present. Stoicism emphasizes mindfulness, encouraging us to live in the now. When we worry about future uncertainties or dwell on past mistakes, we invite stress. Instead, by being present and immersing ourselves in the current moment, we can greatly reduce anxiety. Consider the act of eating. If we savor each bite, appreciating the flavors and textures rather than mindlessly consuming our meal while distracted by thoughts or screens, we enhance our experience and reduce stress. 3. Developing resilience through adversity. Stoics view adversities as opportunities to cultivate resilience. Instead of perceiving challenges as setbacks, we can see them as chances to grow stronger and more adaptable. Imagine facing a job loss. It's undoubtedly tough. However, by embracing this situation as an opportunity to explore new career paths or to develop new skills, we can transform a stressful scenario into a growth experience. This proactive approach to adversity builds resilience and inner strength. 4. Cultivating emotional intelligence. Stoicism teaches us to develop emotional intelligence, understanding and managing our emotions without being overwhelmed. This means recognizing our emotional responses, discerning why we feel a certain way, and then choosing a rational and calm reaction. For instance, if we feel anger bubbling up during a conflict, we can acknowledge this emotion, understand its source, and then respond in a measured, constructive way. This skill is invaluable for navigating personal and professional relationships with less stress. 5. Practicing gratitude. Gratitude is a key Stoic strategy for combating stress. By consciously focusing on what we're thankful for, we shift our perspective from scarcity to abundance. This could be as simple as acknowledging the comfort of a warm bed or the support of a friend. When we start our day by listing things we're grateful for, we set a positive tone, reducing the anxiety that stems from wanting more or comparing ourselves to others. 6. Embracing a philosophy of simplicity. Stoicism promotes living simply, which means valuing essential, meaningful aspects of life over superficial pursuits. In a world where we're constantly bombarded with messages urging us to want more and be more, Stoicism invites us to find contentment in simplicity. This could mean decluttering our living space, spending more time with loved ones, or finding joy in nature. By focusing on what truly matters, we alleviate the stress associated with materialistic and societal pressures. Reflection. Reflect on how these Stoic practices could be woven into the fabric of your daily life. Imagine the profound changes that could occur if you consistently applied these principles, turning stress into serenity, challenges into opportunities, and embracing gratitude and simplicity. This mindful shift can have a transformative impact on your overall quality of life. Have you ever faced a challenge so daunting that it seemed insurmountable? Today, we're going to explore how ancient Stoicism, a philosophy as timeless as the writings of Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, offers practical solutions for our modern struggles. In a world that often feels out of control, Stoicism teaches us not just to endure life's challenges, but to find strength and resilience within them. Stoicism centers on distinguishing what we can control from what we can't. It's a pragmatic philosophy, focusing on personal ethics and the wisdom to navigate life's storms. Marcus Aurelius wisely said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength." This insight is Stoicism's cornerstone, highlighting the importance of internal strength over external situations. 1. Understanding what we control. Too often, we exhaust ourselves over things beyond our grasp. Stoicism, however, enlightens us about the real sphere of our influence, our actions and reactions. In the face of adversity, ask, what elements of this situation are within my control? This is about focusing your efforts where they count and gracefully accepting what you cannot change. Such a mindset not only diminishes frustration, but also instills a profound sense of peace, even amidst turmoil. It's about finding serenity in accepting the uncontrollable while courageously changing what we can. 2. The power of perception. Our reality is significantly shaped by our perception. Stoicism offers a powerful tool, viewing challenges not as barriers, but as catalysts for growth and learning. When confronted with difficulty, try to reframe your thinking. Ask yourself, what can this situation teach me? Or, how can this strengthen me? This change in perspective can miraculously transform adversities into invaluable life lessons. It's about seeing the silver lining in every every cloud and understanding that every challenge carries a hidden opportunity for personal development. 3. Living according to nature. Stoicism promotes living in congruence with both the external world and our internal nature. When adversity strikes, it's vital to remain grounded in your personal values and principles. Such alignment provides a moral compass, especially in challenging times, ensuring actions and decisions are consistent with your true self. This principle isn't just about environmental harmony, but also about being authentic and true to oneself. It's about making choices that resonate with your deepest beliefs, thereby navigating life's rough seas with integrity and authenticity. 4. Practicing mindfulness. In a world where the past and future often overshadow the present, Stoicism teaches the art of mindfulness, being fully present in the now. This practice involves consciously focusing on the current moment without being weighed down by past regrets or future anxieties. Mindfulness in Stoicism is about embracing the present and dealing with life's challenges with a clear, focused mind. It allows for better decision-making and a greater appreciation of life's journey, reducing stress and enhancing the quality of both thought and action in the face of adversity. 5. Cultivating resilience. Stoicism doesn't just help us withstand adversity, it teaches us to grow from it. Cultivating resilience is akin to forging steel. Each challenge faced and overcome strengthens and tempers our spirit. Building resilience involves reflecting on your experiences, extracting lessons from them, and being adaptable to change. It's about developing a robust inner core that remains unshaken no matter the external circumstances. By regularly exercising resilience, you prepare yourself to face life's storms with confidence, knowing that each challenge is an opportunity to strengthen your character. 6. The virtue of acceptance. In Stoicism, acceptance is a virtue, not a sign of weakness. It's about acknowledging and embracing the reality of situations as they are, without resistance or bitterness. Acceptance doesn't mean resignation to fate. It's a conscious choice to recognize the limits of our control and to focus our energy where it can actually make a difference. This acceptance liberates us from the unnecessary burdens of resentment and complaint, allowing us to move forward with purpose, clarity, and a sense of calm determination, ready to tackle the challenges ahead with a grounded and realistic mindset. Now let's pause for a moment of self-reflection. Consider your own life experiences. How often do you find yourself fixated on factors beyond your control? What changes might unfold if you shifted your focus inward to the realms you can influence? Reflect on a specific challenge in your life. How could applying these Stoic lessons reshape your approach to this situation? This introspection can be the first step towards a profound transformation in how you perceive and handle life's adversities. Consider Admiral James Stockdale, who survived over 7 years as a prisoner of war by embracing Stoic acceptance and an unyielding belief in his freedom. His endurance is a powerful testament to Stoic resilience. Thomas Edison's reaction to his laboratory burning down is another example. Rather than despairing, he saw the fire as an opportunity to rebuild. His Stoic mindset transformed a potential tragedy into a foundation for future innovations. I remember facing a personal crisis where applying Stoicism made all the difference. By focusing on what I could control and accepting what I couldn't, I found a path forward that was both empowering and liberating. Today, we've navigated through 6 Stoic lessons for overcoming life's adversities. Remember, it's not the events themselves that disturb us, but our reactions to them. By focusing on our control, shifting our perception, aligning with our nature, staying present, building resilience, and embracing acceptance, we can discover strength in adversity. As Marcus Aurelius said, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." Let this wisdom guide you in applying Stoic lessons to your life. If these insights resonate with you, please subscribe for more content on practical philosophy and personal growth. Explore further into Stoicism with authors like Ryan Holiday and classic texts by Marcus Aurelius and Seneca. Embrace these teachings and let them empower your journey through life's highs and lows. Thank you for watching, and remember, in adversity lies the opportunity to find strength and resilience.
The Stoic Method.
Greetings to all who seek wisdom in navigating the tumultuous seas of modern life. Today, we embark on an enlightening journey into Stoicism, an ancient philosophy that's as pertinent in our era of rapid change as it was in the times of Greek and Roman philosophers, particularly for men aged 25 to 55 who often face pivotal life transitions. Stoicism offers not just a philosophical outlook, but a practical toolkit for resilience and inner peace. So, let's dive deep into how these timeless principles can help us master the art of living in an ever-changing world. At its core, Stoicism is about discerning between what is within our control and what lies beyond it. It teaches us to steer our internal ship with composure and wisdom, even when external storms rage. Picture this: a stoic captain at sea, unable to command the winds and waves, but fully in charge of his sails and rudder. This metaphor encapsulates Stoicism, focusing on our actions, thoughts, and attitudes, rather than on the uncontrollable events around us. Let's unfold this ancient wisdom into 6 actionable strategies, each accompanied by modern examples and interactive questions. Understanding what we can control. Think of a recent situation where external circumstances left you feeling helpless. Stoicism directs us to pivot our focus towards areas where we have agency. For example, in a rapidly evolving workplace, rather than getting bogged down by organizational changes beyond your control, focus on enhancing your skills and adapting your mindset. Reflect on this. In what areas of your life can you redirect your energy towards what's within your control? Cultivating inner resilience. Stoicism isn't about suppressing emotions, it's about managing them effectively. Here's an exercise. Next time you face a setback, pause and reframe it as an opportunity for personal growth. This shift from being emotionally reactive to proactive is a key Stoic strategy. Ponder this. How can reframing challenges as opportunities for growth change your approach to everyday obstacles? Living in accordance with nature. This Stoic principle encourages us to align our actions with our true nature and values. If you value creativity, how can you incorporate more creative pursuits into your life? When our actions mirror our values, we find harmony and satisfaction even amidst life's chaos. Try this exercise. Identify your core values and evaluate how your daily life reflects these values.
The Stoic method.
Hello, gentlemen. Today we step into a realm of ancient wisdom, revisited through the lens of modern minds like Ryan Holiday. This is a journey into Stoicism, a philosophy not just for times of ease, but crucially, for moments of trial. I recall a time in my life, a few years ago, when I faced a career challenge that shook my foundations. It was in the depths of this struggle that I turned to the writings of Marcus Aurelius. What I discovered was not just a way to endure, but a method to thrive. As men navigating the complexities of the 21st century, understanding and harnessing these Stoic principles can be our most valuable tool in transforming failures into stepping stones toward success. Let's explore how. Stoicism, rooted in the wisdom of ancient Greece and Rome, offers more than endurance. It's a philosophy of active engagement with life's challenges. Stoic sages like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus demonstrated that true wisdom lies not in external success, but in cultivating an inner fortress of calm and resilience. In the face of adversity, they found strength. Today, we unpack 8 Stoic tenets that can redefine our approach to failure, turning even the deepest setbacks into opportunities for growth. Embrace imperfection. Imperfection is the natural state of human existence. Failures, errors, and setbacks are not just inevitable, they're essential to our growth. Seneca's words, errare humanum est, remind us that to err is human. Reflecting on our mistakes is a profound exercise in self-awareness and growth. Every misstep is a lesson, every failure a teacher. How we respond to our imperfections, with acceptance and a willingness to learn, sets the foundation for true success. Focus on what you can control. A cornerstone of Stoicism is the dichotomy of control. Recognizing the difference between what is within our control and what isn't is vital. Failures often arise from circumstances beyond our reach. The Stoic approach teaches us to focus our energy and efforts on our actions, thoughts, and responses, the true areas of our influence. This principle encourages a shift from external attribution to internal reflection, empowering us to act with purpose and intention. Cultivate emotional resilience. Stoicism does not advocate for emotionlessness. Rather, it champions emotional resilience. This means developing the ability to face life's adversities without being overwhelmed. It involves seeing setbacks as neutral events, not as personal affronts. By cultivating detachment, we can analyze situations objectively, learn from them, and move forward with a clearer mind. Practice mindfulness and self-reflection. Mindfulness and self-reflection are critical tools in the Stoic arsenal. They involve a deep dive into our thoughts, emotions, and reactions. By understanding our internal processes, we gain insight into our patterns of failure and success. Self-reflection leads to self-awareness, which in turn fosters better decision-making and a more profound understanding of our place in the world. Stoicism teaches us to prepare for various outcomes, including failure. By setting realistic expectations, we align our goals with the nature of reality, unpredictable and often challenging. This approach helps us remain grounded and focused, even when our endeavors do not yield the results we anticipated. It's about finding a balance between optimism and realism, hope and pragmatism. Develop a growth mindset. A growth mindset, as endorsed by Stoicism, views challenges as opportunities for learning and development. This perspective encourages us to embrace failure as a natural part of the learning process. It shifts our focus from a fixed notion of ability to a dynamic understanding of potential. With this mindset, every failure becomes a stepping stone towards greater knowledge and capability. Exercise virtue and integrity. Stoicism places great emphasis on living a life of virtue and integrity. Our character, according to Stoic philosophy, is defined not by our successes or failures, but by how we respond to them. In the face of failure, responding with honesty, courage, and perseverance reflects our true strength. These virtues become the guiding principles in our journey toward success. Embrace the journey. Success in Stoicism is seen as a journey rather than a destination. The philosophy teaches us to find value and meaning in the process of striving towards our goals. It's about appreciating the growth and learning that come with each challenge and setback. This perspective transforms our approach to failure, encouraging us to see each obstacle as an integral part of our personal and professional development. Now, let's pause and reflect. How do you perceive failure? Are there areas in your life where applying Stoic principles might alter your perspective? Consider a recent setback. How could these teachings have reshaped your response? Marcus Aurelius. As the Emperor of Rome, Marcus Aurelius faced immense pressure and responsibility. In his private notes, later published as Meditations, he frequently reflected on Stoic principles. Despite battling plagues, invasions, and political betrayals, he remained steadfast and calm. His leadership was marked by rationality and virtue, not by the chaos that surrounded him. His story is a testament to the power of Stoicism in navigating life's tumultuous waters. Modern example. Let's bring this closer to our times. Consider the story of Sarah, a software engineer who faced a significant career setback when her innovative project was abruptly canceled. Initially, Sarah was devastated. However, by applying Stoic principles, she reframed her experience. She focused on what she could control, her skills and her response to the situation. She used the experience to learn new technologies and eventually led a more successful project. Sarah's story illustrates how Stoicism's ancient wisdom can be profoundly relevant in our modern professional landscape. Throughout this narrative, I invite you to engage actively. Reflect on these questions. How have you reacted to failures in the past? Can you see a pattern that might be altered with a Stoic approach? In your current challenges, what aspects are within your control? How can focusing on these elements change your perspective? Consider applying the principle of embracing the journey to a current goal. How does this shift your view of the challenges you face? For a video script, imagine visuals that bring these stories and principles to life. For Marcus Aurelius, scenes of ancient Rome, the bust of the emperor, and parchment scrolls. For Sarah's story, depict the modern workplace, computers, and graphics illustrating the project's life cycle. Use animations to symbolize Stoic principles, like a tree standing firm in a storm for resilience, or a path with various terrains for the journey of success. In discussing Stoic principles, let's break them down into everyday language. When we talk about focusing on what you can control, it's about directing your energy towards actions and decisions that are in your hands. Cultivating emotional resilience is akin to building mental strength, helping you to face challenges without being overwhelmed emotionally. To make these principles tangible in your daily life, consider these practices. Maintain a daily journal to reflect on your responses to challenges and your progress in applying Stoic principles. Dedicate time each day for mindfulness practices, such as meditation, to cultivate a calm and centered mind. Regularly review and adjust your goals, ensuring they are aligned with a Stoic approach, balanced, realistic, and focused on personal growth. Some may wonder, is Stoicism really relevant in our high-tech, fast-paced world? The answer is a resounding yes. The core of human nature, our aspirations, and our struggles remain consistent through the ages. Stoicism offers a timeless toolkit for navigating life's complexities, not by detaching from our emotions, but by understanding and managing them effectively. As we conclude, remember that Stoicism is more than a philosophy for enduring hard times. It's a roadmap for transforming every aspect of life, including our failures, into opportunities for growth and success. The 8 principles we've delved into offer practical, actionable guidance for personal and professional development. By embracing these teachings, you can embark on a journey of continuous growth, turning every challenge into a stepping stone towards greater wisdom and fulfillment. If this exploration of Stoicism has sparked your interest, I encourage you not to stop here. Subscribe for more insights into how ancient wisdom can guide us in the modern world. Delve into the works of Ryan Holiday for a contemporary perspective and revisit the timeless teachings of Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus. Begin applying these principles today and witness how they transform your approach to failure, shaping it into the very foundation of your success.
The Stoic Method.
Hello and welcome to our journey into the age-old wisdom of Stoicism and its modern-day application in resolving conflicts. Whether in personal or professional life, conflict is inevitable, but how we handle it can make all the difference. Today, we're diving into a philosophy that has guided great minds like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus. We'll explore 9 key Stoic principles to help us navigate conflicts with understanding, empathy, and fairness. Let's begin this exploration and transform how we approach disagreements. Stoicism, rooted in the Hellenistic period, emphasizes rational thought, emotional control, and ethical action. Consider the words of Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic philosopher and Roman emperor, who advised, "Before you criticize someone, ask yourself, what fault of mine most resembles the one I am about to criticize?" This profound philosophy encourages a mindset of self-awareness, empathy, and rationality in conflicts, focusing on mutual understanding over winning arguments. 1. Understanding your control. Recognize and accept the aspects of conflict within your control. Stoicism teaches us to direct our energy towards our actions, responses, and attitudes, rather than trying to alter others' opinions or behaviors. Think of a scenario where you felt helpless. Could a shift in focus towards your reaction, rather than the situation itself, have changed the outcome? Practicing empathy. Empathy is a cornerstone in resolving conflicts. It involves deeply understanding and sharing the feelings of others. In conflicts, try to step into the other person's shoes. How are they seeing the situation? What emotions are they experiencing? By doing so, you can often discover a path to mutual understanding and respect. 3. Maintaining objectivity. Strive to approach conflicts with a calm, unclouded mind, setting personal biases and emotional reactions aside. This Stoic principle is about seeing the situation as it is, not through the lens of your feelings or preconceived notions. Imagine viewing the conflict from an outsider's perspective. What would they see?
The Stoic Method.
Hello and welcome, everyone. Today, we embark on an insightful journey into a realm that profoundly affects us all, our professional lives. In our quest for career success and fulfillment, we frequently grapple with stress, intense competition, and intricate interpersonal dynamics. But imagine if an ancient philosophical gem could be the compass to guide us through these professional mazes more effectively. That philosophy is Stoicism. In this session, we'll uncover 4 transformative Stoic practices that can significantly enhance your work life. Stoicism, rooted in ancient Greece, is a philosophy that teaches us the art of living with virtue and rationality in a world filled with unpredictability. Think of it as learning to dance gracefully in a storm. Figures like Marcus Aurelius Seneca and Epictetus weren't just philosophers. They were practical teachers whose lessons in control, perspective, resilience, and virtue still resonate with use today. They're not dusty, old ideas, but living, breathing tools that can help us navigate the labyrinth of our modern professional life. Stoicism isn't about suppressing emotions. It's about focusing on our actions, embracing what we can't change, and finding serenity and inner strength amidst chaos. 1. Embrace what you can control. In any workplace, variables like team dynamics, managerial decisions, or client responses are often out of our hands. Stoicism teaches us to discern between what is and isn't within our control. Focus your energy on personal excellence, integrity, and the quality of your work. Cultivate a mindset that gracefully accepts external factors like market trends or organizational changes. It's about being proactive in your domain, whether it's improving your skills, proposing innovative ideas, or simply ensuring your tasks are completed with utmost diligence. This approach transforms potential frustration into empowering self-improvement and adaptability. 2. Maintain a positive perspective. Our perspective significantly influences our work satisfaction and efficiency. A negative mindset can cloud judgment and hinder performance. Practice reframing challenges as opportunities. When a project fails, instead of wallowing in disappointment, analyze what can be learned. Encourage this mindset among your team as well. This shift doesn't ignore problems, but approaches them constructively. Celebrate small victories and learn from setbacks. By maintaining a positive attitude, you foster a resilient work environment where challenges become catalysts for growth and innovation, rather than obstacles that induce stress and demotivation. 3. Cultivate professional relationships with empathy. The quality of workplace relationships directly impacts team cohesion, morale, and productivity. Exercise active listening and genuine interest in your colleagues' viewpoints and well-being. Recognize the diverse backgrounds and personal challenges that each team member may face. By practicing empathy, you create a supportive and inclusive work environment. This approach encourages open communication and mutual respect, leading to more effective collaboration. Empathy in leadership also builds trust and loyalty, fostering a team culture where members feel valued and understood. This is not just about being kind, it's about creating a foundation for a high-performing and harmonious team. 4. Set realistic goals and expectations. Overambitious goals can lead to burnout and disillusionment, whereas attainable objectives boost morale and productivity. Begin with clear, measurable, and achievable goals. Break larger objectives into smaller, manageable tasks to avoid feeling overwhelmed. Regularly assess your progress and adjust your goals as needed. This pragmatic approach ensures steady progress and avoids the pitfalls of setting unattainable standards. Be honest with yourself about your capabilities and resources, and remember that it's okay to stretch your limits, but not to the point of breaking. Realistic goal setting is about balancing ambition with practicality, leading to sustainable growth and success. Now take a moment to ponder your current professional landscape. How often do you find yourself wrestling with elements beyond your control? What's your typical reaction to workplace challenges? Can embracing a Stoic mindset offer a new lens through which to view and respond to these situations? Imagine applying these Stoic principles in your daily work routine. How would that reshape your approach to professional hurdles and relationships? Reflect on Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor besieged by political intrigue and war. Despite these pressures, he remained a paragon of Stoic virtue. His personal writings, known as Meditations, reveal his daily struggle and commitment to Stoic principles. He faced challenges with a clear, composed mind, emphasizing rationality over emotional reaction. His leadership style was marked by fairness, self-discipline, and a focus on the common good. His ability to maintain inner peace amid external chaos provides a timeless example for modern professionals seeking balance in a high-pressure environment. In today's corporate world, consider a CEO like Satya Nadella of Microsoft, who transformed the company's culture and business model. Embracing empathy, he steered Microsoft towards greater collaboration and innovation. Nadella's approach, resonant with Stoic virtues, focused on understanding customer and employee needs, adapting to change with resilience, and prioritizing long-term sustainable growth over short-term gains. His leadership demonstrates how Stoic principles like empathy, adaptability, and focusing on what one can control can lead to profound corporate success and a healthier workplace environment. Today, we've delved into 4 Stoic methods that can profoundly enrich your work life. Concentrating on what's within your control, maintaining an optimistic perspective, nurturing empathetic professional relationships, and setting achievable goals. By weaving these Stoic principles into the fabric of our daily work, we can elevate our productivity, manage stress more adeptly, and forge stronger bonds with our colleagues. If this discussion has sparked your interest and you're keen to explore Stoicism further, especially in the context of the modern workplace, I encourage you to subscribe for more enlightening content. Delve into the works of Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus for a deeper dive into Stoic wisdom. Remember, the journey to professional fulfillment and success isn't solely about external achievements. It's equally about nurturing our inner strength and virtue. Let's embrace these Stoic teachings and transform our work life into a journey that's not only more productive, but also deeply fulfilling.
The Stoic Method.
Hello, gentlemen. Welcome to a journey into the heart of Stoicism, a philosophy not just of thought but of action and resilience. In our dynamic, often chaotic world, finding a path to tranquility and personal betterment is a quest many undertake, yet few master. Today we explore 5 Stoic lessons distilled from the wisdom of Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, tailored for the modern man. These are not abstract concepts but practical tools for daily life, designed to steer you through the complexities of the 21st century with grace and strength. Embrace amor fati, love your fate. Explanation. Amor fati, a term coined by Nietzsche but grounded in Stoic philosophy, challenges us to not only accept, but cherish everything that happens. It's about transforming every situation, good or bad, into something beneficial. Consider the setbacks you face, a project falling apart, a relationship strain. Instead of succumbing to despair, view these as opportunities for growth and learning. Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, would remind us that it's not what happens to us, but how we respond that defines our character. By embracing your fate, you turn every obstacle into a stepping stone toward personal excellence. Focus on what you can control. Explanation. Epictetus, born a slave and later a revered philosopher, taught that the essence of freedom lies in controlling what lies within our power, our actions, impulses, and reactions. In your everyday life, this principle is crucial. When dealing with a difficult colleague or a challenging family situation, focus on your response, not on changing others. This doesn't mean passivity. It's an active engagement in the aspects of life you can influence, leading to more effective problem-solving and a profound sense of peace. Practice mindfulness and presence. Explanation. The Stoic concept of mindfulness is about being deeply rooted in the present. Seneca, who spoke extensively on the brevity of life, urges us to cherish each moment. In a world riddled with distractions, being truly present in your interactions, work, and leisure adds depth to your experiences. Try this. During your next meal, focus entirely on the flavors, textures, and sensations, or when speaking with someone, give them your undivided attention. This practice not only enhances your enjoyment of life, but also deepens your connections with others. Reflect and journal daily. Explanation. The act of journaling, as practiced by Marcus Aurelius in Meditations, serves as a mirror to our soul. It's a way to process the day's events, our thoughts, feelings, successes, and failures. By reflecting on your day, you gain insights into your behavior and thought patterns. This practice fosters a heightened self-awareness and an ability to navigate life's complexities with more wisdom and understanding. Consider setting aside a few minutes each night to jot down key moments of your day and your reactions to them. Over time, this will become a powerful tool for personal growth. Practice discomfort. Explanation: the Stoic practice of voluntary discomfort isn't about self-punishment, it's about fortifying your resilience. By periodically embracing discomfort, whether it's through cold showers, fasting, or even sleeping on the floor, you not only grow more appreciative of your everyday comforts, but also prepare yourself for unexpected hardships. These practices teach us flexibility, gratitude, and the strength to face life's inevitable challenges with a calm and steady mind. Take a moment to consider how these Stoic practices can be woven into the tapestry of your daily life. Which of these lessons resonates with you the most? Where do you see opportunities for application and growth?
The Stoic method.
Hello everyone. I want to share a story with you. A few years ago, I found myself overwhelmed by the chaos of daily life. It was then that I stumbled upon Stoicism, an ancient wisdom that transformed my life. Today, we're diving into how this philosophy can revolutionize your daily routine, bringing mental clarity, productivity, and overall well-being. Stoicism, more than a philosophy, is a practical guide for living a life full of meaning. It's about enriching each day, not through grand gestures, but through small, consistent practices. Stoicism, born in ancient Greece and later blossoming in Rome through thinkers like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, is the art of virtuous and purposeful living. Its essence lies in focusing on what's within our control and accepting what's not. As Marcus Aurelius beautifully put it, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. This philosophy is profoundly relevant today, helping us steer through a world brimming with distractions and uncertainties. 1. Morning reflection, starting the day with purpose. Begin each day with a purposeful pause. Sit quietly and contemplate your intentions. Visualize how you will embody Stoic virtues like resilience, kindness, and self-control. This reflective practice instills a sense of mindfulness, guiding you to approach the day's tasks with purpose and clarity. What meaningful actions will you take today? 2. Journaling, the Stoic diary. Embrace the power of reflective writing. Keep a daily journal to introspect, analyze your thoughts, and navigate emotions. This process is therapeutic, enhancing self-awareness and mental clarity. Record your struggles, triumphs, and lessons learned, forging a path to personal growth and deeper understanding of yourself. 3. Mindful eating, the Stoic meal. Treat each meal as a moment of mindfulness and gratitude. Contemplate the journey of your food, from its origin to your plate. Eat slowly and savor each bite, practicing moderation. This ritual of appreciation nourishes not just the body, but also the soul, reminding us of life's simple pleasures.